What's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Sunday Night Rant. What up, what up, what up, what up? What's good with it? What's poppin'? How y'all be? Hope you in good spirits. I am. You know me, I'm animated. I'm feeling good. I'm popping over here. So I've been recently getting these emails from my awesome fan base. Want to really appreciate y'all out there. Cats have been sending me emails asking me to talk about different things. What are my opinions? I told them I would do that kind of stuff on the Sunday Night Rant. Perfect place for that. So I was sent an email. They was like, yo, what's up, Fiend? I need you to talk about Zack Snyder, Justice League. You gotta do it. I said, well, I will do it because you asked, right? I will tell you about the movie, put my Cisco and Ebert on for you. Now, you young people don't probably know who Cisco and Ebert is, but they were some guys that told us if the movies was good or not. This is well before Rotten Tomatoes. But I'm also a dude from the hood, so for me, word of mouth was always the best way. If 4 or 5 of my friends told me to watch a movie, 9 out of 10 shot I would, just because they was like, this is hot, Fiend. You gotta check it out, bro. So, I love DC, Marvel, superhero stuff. That's my lane. I'm in love with it. Always been that type of nerd. So, if you tell me that Zack Snyder, after all of the shenanigans that he went through doing this movie, I would say to you, yes, I need to see that cut. I need to see it. I need to know if that movie was good. Because what I got from Joss Whedon was lackluster. Just quite didn't come up to snuff, as old people would say, right? That this wasn't what I wanted from the nerdy part of me, the 8-year-old Simon that wanted to see this live action. That's no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, man. It wasn't good, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't doing it, right? And so watching the Zack Snyder cut and thinking about, the differences in the movie and where the energy of the movie and what made you really want to invest, right? And all I'm going to say is one word: cyborg. Victor's story, Victor Stone is the real name of the character Cyborg. Victor's story is extremely interesting, and it was a shame that Joss Whedon just cut him all out of his version of this movie. It's a shame. Because what Joss Whedon really gave us was no heart in his movie, and I can understand why people would say that Cyborg is the heart of this film. It makes a lot of sense. And to flesh out his character gave us the understanding. And I believe that he was the character that was supposed to be from our perspective. The person who's all the way out the loop of what's going on because they're engulfed in their world. And so the more I thought about it as that being a character that you were in high school, you were self-absorbed. And for him to be self-absorbed into being a all-star athlete, a known person, to be highly intelligent, you're carrying a 4.0, you're the man, right? And to have all of that taken away from you because of a life tragedy, excuse me. My tongue kind of tired. Actually, I'm thirsty. I got cotton mouth, but it's one of those things where when you see it as a character, as a focal point. That's what I'm looking for. As a focal point in this movie, it seems to be that Josh Whedon didn't really do a good job. Josh didn't really keep his eye on the prize, it seemed like. And I think that's why so many people had a problem with it. I do think the studio did give him a time. And I think he wanted to get his fingerprints on the movie, let's say, or his ideas, or that he had involvement in the movie. But in comparison to what Zack Snyder just gave us, lackluster is the best thing I can say about it. Excuse me. Now, that being said, Zack Snyder's movie is pretty. It is definitely more story driven, or maybe more cohesive, should be a better way to say it. That for him, it just seems to be one of those movies that when you watch it, you like, okay, I see what you were going. I think the Flash as a character was used way better. And I think the stakes seem to be higher. I think the adding of Darkseid and making people aware that he is the big bad, he is the major threat, he's for no games. Seeing that as a character in the background makes it interesting, because when you see a bad guy say, oh, I want to mess with that dude, you want to know why he won't mess with that dude. And for us to get that information this time around made it more interesting, but a better movie all around. Who else really is the standout character from this being a ultimate cut, let's say? I don't really think anybody else really stood out to me to really make it one of those things. I think the best I could really say about it would be that your Superman looked dope. Oh my God, Superman looked it like fire. Black suit was dope. Just dope. So was in love with that as an idea. Like, so glad you kept that on there. That was so cool. And, well, I thought that the Zack Snyder cut was excelente. I thought it was very good. I was happy to watch it. I don't think the 4 hours really felt like 4 hours. Felt more about like 3. But it was highly enjoyable. And I am so glad I took the time out to watch it, because, like I said, Josh Whedon really left a bad taste in my mouth. And everyone knows that that franchise kind of fell after that. So now it's interesting to see what DC wants to do next, because DC has always been a company that's not always used their property properly. Ooh, I finally said it right. But I don't know if they're capable of following up, because you got Shazam, you got Aquaman. Both of those actually were received better than Justice League was. So it's now one of those questions to say, now that people have had a chance to watch this, now that people had been able to see what's going on, the real question is, are you going to follow it up? Are you going to give us more? Because there's already talk of a rebooted Superman, which I feel like if we're going to go to another Superman, then why did you waste the time? Because DC, you own all of this stuff. So if anybody's muddying the water with the confusion with characters and how you want to move as a company, it's you, DC. You over there at DC, Warner Brother, HBO, you conglomerate, you are muddying up the water because you can't figure out a continued pace for this universe of superheroes. And I originally said that once you started showing Arrow and the Flash, I said, this is a perfect way for you as a company to catch up with Marvel. And you didn't do that as a thing because you want to have a cinematic universe and a television universe, which I thought was dumb, because I was like, oh, that's how you do it. You have Batman, you have Superman, you have those be your marquee characters that we don't see on TV. We just see their underlings. So you could have a Robin show, you can have a Nightwing show, you could have a Flash show. Not to say Flash is an underling, but that was a very good show. And that way, Flash is giving us bits and pieces. So then when there's a big thing that pops off, it's a movie. You could have did that, but you said, no, that was going to be too much work. We don't want to do that. This is its own universe. So you build all these little mini universes of all this crap that you got over there. And as fans, even those of us that are nerds, we're like, man, that's a lot of stuff to keep up with, buddy. It's a lot of stuff to be doing. To be a real fan with y'all. I don't know. So now it's like, well, what are you going to do? Because you repaired the Snyderverse. You know, you repaired this. You made this better. And now the question really is, are you going to make more movies? Because, like, now people want to know, are we going to get another Aquaman movie? Are we going to get a Cyborg movie? Are we going to still get the Flash movie? That's, you know, but no one knows because y'all don't know what y'all over there doing. So we'll be waiting and watching and hoping and praying. You know how that go. So we have been talking recently about cancel culture. Everybody's been talking about Pepe Le Pew. I had an email sent to me, asked me about Speedy Gonzalez. I don't think so. I mean, the question is, do you think Speedy Gonzalez will be canceled next? I don't think so. The reason I don't think Speedy Gonzalez will be canceled next is because Latin America last time stood up and was like, no, we ain't going. So I don't know what else to tell y'all, but I think they'll do it again. I don't think Speedy is offensive. People then say that, well, Speedy Gonzalez isn't offensive, Simon. Slowpoke Rodriguez is offensive. I don't think Slowpoke Rodriguez is offensive. That's just me. I don't. And the reason why is because he is the polar opposite of Speedy Gonzalez. I never said in my mind, oh, he looks like a drunk Mexican. You know, they're lazy. I never thought Mexicans were lazy to begin with. Like, Latino people are some of the hardest working people you can find in the world. They're normally doing the jobs that don't nobody else want to do. I just don't think it makes any sense to ever think that that group of people are lazy. I don't see it ever in a national group of people or a race of people, whatever the fuck else you want to call it. I just don't see that with them. I just don't. So, no, I don't think Speedy Gonzalez is going any damn where. Speedy is the man. He would continue to be the man. And I don't think Slowpoke Rodriguez is racist. I mean, if he says he's the slowest mouse in all of Mexico, I would imagine he would move very slow. I don't know what else to tell you. If the cat jumps out and it's during siesta and he's like, I'm taking a siesta, I expect him to be that they take naps in that culture in the middle of the day. And everybody's taking a nap in the middle of the day, whether you was a kid or a grown up. They're awesome. We normally do it on Saturdays in America. So I don't get it. I never got it. I don't know. So I don't see the racial part of that. Just doesn't make sense to me. So if you was asking me, like this person did, do I think that Speedy Gonzalez is going anywhere? The answer is no, because I just, I think
I smell bullshit. That's what I'm saying. I smell bullshit, lies, and deceit.
Y'all ain't never getting rid of Speedy Gonzalez. Let it go. Let it go. All right, so let's do this. Let's slide out real fast for a little commercial breakity break, and then we'll be right back. Johnny Ray Ray's security team. That's right. The legendary Johnny Ray Ray security team has a service or a plan for you, for your home, for your business, for your auto or boats. That's right. You can get a one-on-one personal security officer to take care of everything you need to protect you from any and all threats. If you need more, we can bring and provide a team of well-trained superstars made by Johnny Ray Ray himself. And don't forget our special deal. Right now, you can get our baby mama protection plan. This includes protection from your home, protection for your business, and protection for your personal well-being. Johnny Ray Ray Security Team. Better be protected. is your car out here looking like a POS? Mostly because it's dirty? Backseat is filled with McDonald's, Burger King, all types of fast food trash. Well, worry no longer, because you can be a happy customer of Marky's Detailing. That's right, Marky's Detailing is here to help you out. Known for their excellent cleaning skills, Marky Detailing will get your car clean from the top to bottom, specializing in getting in that undercarriage. That's right, Marky Detailing. All you need to know is we go where you are. Marky's Detailing is known to come to your location and get your car spotless clean with the latest in technology and ways of cleaning your car and getting in all the nooks and crannies. That's right, Marky Detailing. Hey, you can find us on Facebook, or you can call us direct at 616-502-6131. That again is 616-502-6131. Marky Detailing. Also look for us on Facebook.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots Fired Podcast popping.
Welcome back to Shots Fired with Simon Phoenix.
Yo, so right back at it. So Facebook has been blowing up. Twitter's been blowing up with the recent news of YouTuber, self-proclaimed relationship expert guy, Derek Jackson, got caught cheating. I normally don't do salacious. I normally don't do, ooh, you shouldn't have been doing that. I don't do come over here and let's sip on the tea. That's not what I do. But I do find it interesting that he got caught. And the real reason why is just based on he had already been under a lot of heat by males, and they were waiting on him. They were waiting on Mr. Jackson, because you can look through YouTube and find plenty of people shredding his information, just going at him hard. And now that they caught Mr. A, men are trash and y'all need to act better and women are the greatest thing ever. Now we've caught you out here acting like the rest of us. Aw, Derek, did you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, buddy? So I think it's just really, really funny. More than anything else, I just think it's funny. And for me, I think it's funny because it's like, you never, ever go against the thing that you marketed as, this is what I do, right? So it's kind of like, you can't be the guy that is like, oh man, every time people run up on me, I knock them out, bro. And then, a little skinny dude run up and punch you in the face and you go night-night. It's going to be a bad look. It's just going to be a bad look. So with him, it's like, well, sir, you've been running around telling all of us that you are Mr. That guy, and y'all are bad men, and I'm going to tell you how to be better men. But you're not better. I just think it's funny. It's funny. It's like, bro, this is probably a career ender. Do I really think it is? No, but it could be. Based on cancel culture, who knows how this is going to play out, but I doubt that he will. I think women are more forgiving of this kind of situation than others. And I'm going to be honest, I think that it helps that he's handsome. So, and I'm not saying he's, y'all know what I mean. I'm not saying he handsome like I want to get with him, but I'm saying he handsome. So, shut up. But that being said, I think that's going to play in his favor, and I think women are going to continue to back him, just not at the rate that they used to. So he might lose like 30% of his audience, something like that. But, it is what it is. That's what happens when you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. I don't know what else to say to you, sonny boy. But, it happens. Well, I guess it doesn't happen to faithful men, right? It it doesn't happen to men who actually pay attention to that oath they took, you know, in front of the state or in front of Jesus or at least in front of mama and them. Yep. That's what happens when you get out here faking the funk. So anything else that's left on the docket? Oh, yes. So someone says, hey man, I'm tired of people talking about what people should be doing with their stimulus money. What are your thoughts? I guess like my mama used to say, mind your business. Leave people alone, please. Please. That would be my thoughts on it. Like, please leave people alone. Nobody care how they spending their stimulus, their tax money. Not for real, for real. Now, if you are having hey Simon, we're talking to black people right now. If you're having that conversation, then I would say, hey, there's better uses of your money than to blow it on hair, nails, raggedy hoopties, and crayfish boils. There. Are y'all happy that I told them not to do that? They still gonna spend their money on what they want to spend their money on. But for the people who want to try to tell you what to do, like that's gonna work, because it's not. Please don't. I could name other stupid things that people buy with their money, but you know, that's not for us to say. It's not our business. Let them people enjoy it. They could have been broke all year. This first time they could do some fun stuff. Let them have a little moment. Now, if you want to be really helpful, instead of telling them that they're spending their money stupidly, you should give them situations where they can invest their money, start their own businesses, or how to start a hustle, or how to pay down on some of their bills so they could get a better credit score, maybe get into a house. That's what good friends do. I know some of y'all need to work on that good friend part, but that's what good friends do. They try to put their friends on so they can help them do what? Make money. See, because if I can't get money with you, then I don't need to be with you. That's some free game. That's free. I'm going to start charging y'all, though. Well, that has been it for another Shots Fired Sunday Night Rant. We're going to get up out of here. Song of the night. This is my joint. I've been banging this hard ever since he came on the show. I was listening to the first single that he had let me listen to, but this is my song. I always find a dope song and then I'll be trapped in it for a little while. So this is my joint. It's called On the Move.
Trey.
Yeah.
P-E-Y's.
Oh yeah.
I'm out.
It's working. Fresh as hell, I don't need a stylist. Push start, new, no mileage. Tinted up, all black bitch, yeah, I own this, I don't rent shit. Bad bitch, she ain't basic. Roll the wood while she facing me. Strap too, yeah, titties and ass. 40 stitch, pussy don't make a man. Don't open my eyes to a lot of shit. Yeah, they hate till I'm fuck 'em, I'm getting rich. Remember nights I was trapping and on my dick. So many drinks that they had me and let me sit. Now I'm back in my bag and don't hit my line. Bitch, I'm on the grind, can't front your shit. Yeah, these niggas be mad and bitches be glad. Fuck out of my face, I'm heartless. She say I'm a preference, nigga, you done lost her. Loving the drip, she up under the faucet. These diamonds, they hitting, tripping, I don't need her. Pulling them straight off the bench like a 6-man. Kite shit, yeah, dapper Dan. 2-piece, yeah, she bought a friend. Busting them down like a bell, yeah. Track snatching here, man. I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Bossing the leader. Punching the clock, my people's need it, yeah, I got to feed them. I'm on the move, I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Bossing the leader. Punching the clock, my people's need it, yeah, I got to feed them. Hit her one time, now she in her feelings. Ain't no cuddles, little buddy, I'm thinking millions. I was nuke jacking, deuce packing, bitch, I'm back on my shit, now they in their feelings. See me winning or grinning, I'm thinking different stuff to wear with my own, bitch, I do illegal. Get the top while it's chopping the 2-seater, dripping sauce while I walk at the bitches leaking. Niggas scheming, they watching them off the meter. Dig a ditch for you haters, I keep the shovel, shoot your shit with my niggas, then got a bubble. City nigga, the swag is vicious. Y'all done made me relax. laps and shit. Roll a wood, now I'm back to this. I was labeled a goner, fucker, now I'm gone. Bucking no feelings, yeah, you know it's on. I'm on the move, I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Boss and the leader. Punching the clock, my people's need it, yeah, I got to feed them. I'm on the move, I'm trying to get it, you know the motive. I know they watching bitches steady flocking, but I keep it kosher. The money, the focus. Boss and the leader. Punching the clock, my people's need it, yeah, I got to feed them.
Yeah, my nigga fresh on the track.
Shots fired, Simon Phoenix. PEY's on the cut on my move. Holla at your boy. I'm out.